Hey everybody, it's me, Chloe again. Um, it's Valentine's Day. Ooh, yay! Yeah, bunch of bullshit made up by fucking Hallmark. But anyways, I'll just get it out of the way because I'm very bleh about this holiday. But it was my ex-wife's birthday and Valentine's Day, so it always made things a bit like really hectic, frustrating, bleh. But I mean, it wasn't her fault. I'm cool with that. Uh, didn't really bother me at the time, but um, all that's gone on now. She's got her own thing. I got my own thing. Um, but just moving on, yeah, I'm not really a fan of Valentine's Day. Never really have been. Probably never will be. Maybe if I find the right person, but I got my notes. But that was one of the things I was wanting to talk about in the video was Valentine's Day and dating and all that stuff. Um, I don't know if anybody else out there has trouble dating, but I mean, it's a little hard when you're in the middle of transition or you're not quite there. You still feel really It's like a valley. You're doing good, and then you transition. It kind of you know, and I'm kind of like right there at the check mark point. I'm feeling better about myself, but it's still tough. I mean, trying to find a date like this, um, nobody really knows what you're looking for. Nobody knows what's up. Everybody has 1,000 questions. I mean, 1,000 doesn't even begin to describe it. But it's coming down to some people have to know you really, really well to try and be intimate or try and have a relationship when you're in this phase where it's you're almost split because you're trying but it's really hard. And that's kind of why I was making this video. um it's Valentine's Day, and once again, I'm single. No big deal. Don't really care about that. But I decided, since there's actually kind of like two people living in the house right now, David and Chloe, that it was David's responsibility to do something nice for Chloe. So Chloe went out and well, I went out and got pizza, got cigarettes, did a few other things. Didn't go out, you know what I mean? Didn't go see anybody or anything. I just wanted to go out in public and, you know, hold my head up high. And tonight, I promised myself that's what I would do. So I made sure to go to places in town that, if I did run into somebody, they would either ignore me or they would come running towards me. So either way, it's pretty uneventful. Um, the cashier at Speedway once again said I look great. She's really nice. It's Her name's Erin. I don't know how long she's been there, ever since I've been going there since last year when I first moved in here. But she's really nice and really kind, and she always lets me know. But my gift basically to me was to just go out and pretty much say fuck y'all. That I'm allowed to look like this. I can do this, and I'm going to strut right past you, and you can stare all you want. I'm going to keep on walking and pray God that you don't say shit to me in a negative manner, because the last thing you want is me in high heels to throat punch you. I'm and I don't mean to get angry whenever I go off on rants like this. It's just, if you go out, I'm sure you've heard comments and everything, and I'm still working on the whole acceptance thing. There's going to be ignorant people, and people aren't going to understand, and people are going to be hateful for whatever reason. It's not my business. That they can feel that way, but they're not allowed to touch me or anything like that. And I've made that clear in the past. It has happened, but it was pretty, like I said, it's pretty uneventful. Um, but one thing I said, I was like, I'm gonna go out tonight. I'm gonna look good. I'm not gonna overdo it. I'm gonna pass. So I just put on just a regular top. Um, I wore a pair of bell bottom jeans that I really love. Uh, Boots with a 4-inch heel. It just kind of did the eyes a little smoky, a little foundation, really neutral lipstick. I mean, it really neutral. I mean, almost blended in with my face. I was looking at it, I was like, eh, but it seemed to work out good. But yeah, I did. I went out and I strutted it and everything, and I think I did really well. And this is all part of it, you know. It when I'm going back to it takes time. You know, I didn't wake up one day and just feel like this. I mean, I've been feeling this way for 15 plus years, and now I'm on my own. I, I mean, I still do have my parents. I honestly, I don't know what they think. It's almost kind of like they're in that mode. If we don't see it, we don't know about it. So, and I've even tried to push and like tell them, I'm like, look, this is what's up. This is everything. And I haven't had any backlash yet from them, but I don't know. But anyways, Valentine's Day, tough date. Me, my gift was to go out and say fuck everyone, stare all you want. Um, but it was fun. You know, I talked to the lady at Kroger. That was one of the points I made, not to quit. That was one of the points I made was don't do the self checkout. That's the easy way out. Just they got lines open at 8 o'clock at night. Go through the line. Get a reaction, good or bad. It doesn't matter what they're gonna do. They can't tell me not to come back to the grocery store just because I'm dressed like a woman and I'm being a woman. But anyways, I kind of ranted there, just kind of rambled. But hope to make more of these. I'm still working on it. I got a little depressed last weekend, but it's okay. Um, but it's just one thing that you got to work on and keep moving forward. You know, I'm working on my master's, so that takes time. You know, I'm going to be starting here in the fall, so it's another 2.5, 3 years of school, depending on clinicals. But you just gotta keep working at it. Mate, what I've been doing with my resolutions was to make little goals. It's you're not just gonna wake up and be like, boom, here I am. It's not gonna happen that quick. You gotta like do little things. Wear something underneath your normal clothes that makes you comfortable. If you want to wear fishnets underneath your jeans or something like that, makes you feel comfortable. Do it. Um, if you want to wear jeans that are in a women's cut, that's fine. That was one of the first things I started doing was going to like Goodwill and Gabe's and finding, like hip hugger style. They went as tight as they could be to the knee, and then they started to have the flare, and I really enjoyed them. They felt comfortable. I liked the way they looked, and I just kept doing it. And that was kind of step one. And then I started doing things. I was going to like Walmart and Gabe's and places like that, and I was finding like Marilyn Monroe shirts and stuff like that. And of course, they're the V cut like that. So it started getting me feeling more comfortable with that. And I like how they taper to the waist, and then once they get there, they kind of flare. So it was all about more about wearing clothing that contoured what I have because I'm not a big guy. 5'4", 120 pounds, but I'm built like a woman. I've got hips, I've got thighs, my waist is narrow, my shoulders aren't too big, my neck is very slender. Um, so things like football and being a guy and stuff like that wasn't out of the question, but it just kind of reinforced the fact that the way I was feeling, my body matched it. And for that, to have that, I feel so fortunate because if I wanted to be like a manly man and I was this big, I would have Napoleon syndrome, little man syndrome, whatever you want to call it. And I think that would be much harder than, being feminine and being this way. Oh goodness, I don't even know where I'm going now. But yeah, it just Valentine's Day. Glad it's almost over. Seeing everybody at the restaurants and everybody's out and about and the gas station, man, everybody's buying like so much alcohol. It's like been a while. But if you're happy today, good for you. But I'll make one tomorrow for Singles Awareness Day. I think that'll be better. I'll kind of get a little with it. But y'all be good. Thanks for watching.